I would like you to imagine an Africa where homegrown solutions, innovation drives global solutions. A continent where technology, sustainability, and knowledge sharing fuels an unstoppable wave of progress for all of us to benefit. Well, that future isn't distant. It's already taking shape. Good morning, everyone. My name is Khalil Halilu, and I'm honored to be here today after about almost 10 years relationship with the Nile University to speak to you about technology transfer, sustainability, and how it's shaping Africa's future. This is more than just an economic conversation. It's about impact, opportunity, as well as transformation. Unlike the popular saying that Africa is just a consumer of innovation, we are becoming a global hub for groundbreaking ideas. Take mobile money, for instance. The likes of M-Pesa. For those of you that have engaged with other services in other parts of the world, you'll see how much advance, for example, our GT banks, EcoBank, and the whole Nigerian banking system, which is at least easily top 3 in the world in terms of advancement. This also spans across other sectors like agritech, in terms of precision farming, renewable energy, solar home solutions, where Africa is at the helm of driving this transformation. Innovation in Africa, is inseparable with youth employment. As you know, we have one of the most vibrant youth populations in the world. They say African or Nigerian youths make Scandinavians look lazy. And what is truly needed for these youths to thrive is stronger policy, an opportunity to have public-private partnerships, as well as mentorship to drive and fuel their activities forward. And at NASENI, we've tried and successfully built a model like this, having replicated over 35 products in the span of just 1 year with this kind of framework. Also, we're investing in solutions that are sustainable because we have to avoid the mistakes that has been made by other countries. Sustainability now should not or cannot be separated with innovation. Investing in the likes of clean energy, circular economy, as well as developing industries that balance between economic growth as well as environmental responsibilities. At NASENI, we have embedded sustainability in all our solutions and our projects to ensure that economic growth does not compromise our future generations. Speaking from a personal perspective, as an entrepreneur, back in my secondary school days, where I used to make and sell ice blocks, and to have grown into policy-making level, leading both small and big teams at startups and at much larger scale company. And what I've discovered on a powerful lesson for all of us here is we need to have innovation, locally homegrown innovation at the center of everything we do. Africa is a very complex environment, and solutions from outside don't thrive here without proper domestication. And each of us here has a role in contributing to shape Africa's future, whether it's an entrepreneur, policymaker, investor, or simply an individual that is willing to support and champion innovation by things like beta testings. So, the key thing here today is Africa isn't written by others, it is built by us. It's built by innovators, it's built by entrepreneurs, it's built by leaders, and it's built by dreamers. And each and every one of us in the thread of fabric is a thread of the fabric of change. Today, look at the top 10 companies in Nigeria. I bet you 9 out of the 10 are local companies, or they have to properly domesticate to be able to penetrate into this market. While people are looking outside, we need to look inwards. I strongly believe the opportunities are here. So the question I leave you with today is, what will be your thread in the fabric of Africa's future bet? What are you contributing? What are you trying to domesticate? How are you positioning for the next big thing? So in terms of takeaways, number one, sustainability. We can't take it outside innovation. Secondly, there needs to be a platform for collaboration, where you have institutions like this partnering with government, partnering with entrepreneurs. You can't work in isolation. You have to do it all together. And last but not the least, the solutions to our problem are internal. They're here with us, and no one is going to do it for us. And we have seen various ways where African solutions have been at global stage. I've seen a startup that worked on baby incubators made from Toyota parts. And the main reason is because the knowledge or the skills around that area are mostly mechanics. So if you build complex incubators, there will be nobody to fix them. And that solved a big issue around incubators that has to do with baby. So as I live here, I hope to come back place like this to see more youths like me being inspired, to do much more. Today at NASENI, we have a lot of youths driving a bigger change. From an institution that has 0 product on the market, today we have 35 in just 1 year. And also, a government institution that received less than $1 million a year was able to attract over $2 billion in investment in a year. So thank you very much, and I hope to work with you in the near future to drive innovation for Africa.